Oh, you got an update for the door.
Huh?
You got an update for the door. Turn around. Here you go. Can you turn off the sun?
Man, that's something.
See, now I can see because you closed the door, but when you open it in the light.
A guy posted last night and he said, nice video, but he said, you need a light on your camera. I couldn't see anything. Terrible. That's what he said.
No.
So I said to him, I said, blame God, he brought out the sun.
I know, and we shouldn't because we haven't got enough of that.
Problem is here is when you open up the two doors, you get that transition from dark to white to light, and it's hard to, for the camera just can't, no matter what you put on that for a lens or for, maybe a filter, but man, we worked so hard that day.
And the time.
And we finished, 8 o'clock in the night or something, or 7 o'clock in the night, and then I had the 2 hours of getting that ready and putting it up, and then we get crapped for. Mm-hmm. So I said to him, I said, I bet you're going to have to talk to God about that because he's the guy who turned on the sun. And he said, well, he said, or something like this, if you feel that way about it. Here, come in. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. This is all the comments from the last. Well, you can see the corresponding videos, right? So let's see. It's funny how the viewer holds you to every single word. Yeah. Like none of this is ever rehearsed. And they hold you to every single word. It's just unbelievable. So let's see if we can find. I don't know how far. Oh, here it is. Interesting vid, but need a light for that camera. Terrible. Right? There it is there, right?
Yeah. I
said, caused by the sun coming in with the doors open. Complain to God, he brought out the sun. Then he says, wow, sorry if I upset. Perhaps unsubscribing would be more likely to get a response than your suggestion. Again, sorry for the upset. I said, it amazes me how some viewers can piss on us, yet when we attempt to explain what happened, they get bent out of shape. Obviously you don't like our video, so please do unsubscribe. Obviously you're not happy.
It's unfair because it's fair game. Someone can make a comment, but
well,
you should be able to
they can insult us.
Yeah, but
you can't insult back. Anyway, that's just some of the things we deal with on a daily basis. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, that's not what we came out for.
So, if Bozo is watching this, can you see us now? Probably he's a vampire.
Yeah.
Right? He don't like the sun.
I don't know. But as soon as I came into the office, I saw the sun from the window because now, of course, he's brighter.
Sure, I've been all week telling you to close the door.
Yeah.
Because it's so bright out there, right? Anyway.
Plus the other one was tinted.
The other thing that I failed to tell the viewers, because you just don't think of it all when you're doing a video.
No.
Because that day we had started here at 8 o'clock?
Yes.
To do this door. Then we started the door. Customer would come in and want something welded. Customer would come in and want something machined.
You had to do that big job for the ship, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, and then you get back at it, and then you're falling behind. And we just got it done. It got duckish, which is dark in Newfoundlandese.
Yep.
And what I failed, everybody said, well, not everybody. Some people said it's useless without a double-keyed deadbolt.
Yep.
And to a certain point, they are correct. There's no doubt about it. But folks, I'm going to tell you something. There's nothing, even the Royal Bank of Canada can't keep a good thief out.
No.
But I'm going to tell you something. It's been tried here, and they've always been caught. Because there's a lot, and I mean a lot of things that's going to happen before they get to the garage.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? That being said, I failed to tell everybody, usually what I do when I put on a single keyed deadbolt, I usually take out this little clip and I pull out this knob. The knob is usually, as you know, is usually laid there. We happened to just replace this not too long ago. That's why it was still in place. And we knew we were going to upgrade the door. So usually what happens, so if they broke the window,
Yeah.
they get in here, it's the same as that, it's no knob.
No.
So you can't get in. So I'm just telling people, so if you happen to have a situation where you're leaving your home for a while and you got this on it, just simply remove this here. You take a little screwdriver and poke that off, and then you haul that off, and yes, you'll have the hole there. But if anybody breaks in, they're not going to open up that door without that knob. Of course, now all the thieves in the world now be going around hauling their own knobs around. That's the worst. You can't even talk about security.
You can't.
Because there's always one offsetting the other.
So
you know.
now we need to carry around a knob.
Yeah, that's right. So any thieves out there, carry around your own friggin' knob. And that being said,
So
yes,
scrap that idea.
there's sensors in the door, and there's sensors in all the doors. And even when they get in or when it's armed, they're only going to get here,
Yeah.
and all hell is going to break out.
That's right.
So there's lots of other things. You know, I challenge anybody to have a better system.
I'm going to tell you, we had a little shrew come in and he got caught.
A shrew, yeah, honest to God, that big, folks, that big.
Yeah, by 3
4 in the
a.m. or
morning.
something, or
4 in the
3 or 4.
morning.
Yeah.
Alarms going, phone ringing, people calling the house. And I said to Kathy, I said, you better get out and check on that. She said, well, what happens if it's a murder or something? Well, I said, well, Kathy, I got to keep business going.
Yeah, that's right. You said, yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
you gotta go check on it. Too dangerous for you.
But anyway, yeah, it actually was a shrew.
Set it off,
It was a shrew. And it showed us what zone it was in.
Yep.
So I went and looked around and said, there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
And anyway, the next morning you found him. When you opened the door, he come out,
running.
little tiny fella.
Oh yeah, little fella, he ran out.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the first critter we saw around here like that.
right.
Somebody also noticed too that we had a live trap out there.
Oh, okay.
The reason why we had a live trap is we had a feral cat.
Yes, that's right.
And we caught the feral cat. Now, I'm going to tell you something. That thing was as saucy as a crocodile.
Oh yeah, he was wild.
Well,
They are.
well, yeah, they are. They're from a colony.
Yeah, this one was colonized. Yeah, he had to.
He had to mark. Oh, and I'm going to tell you, you even hated to touch the cage.
Yeah.
Like it went. Right? And it's like it swole up like an airbag.
It did.
And it just wanted out at me. Like it had eyes on it as big as a 15-inch wheel.
That's right.
Eh?
And they released them.
Yeah.
The animal shelter released them back to where colonies were.
We didn't know what to do with them, but I did warn the people up to the animal shelters, if you let it out of the cage, you better be out in the middle of the woods somewhere.
Oh yeah, because that's coming out like a missile.
Yeah, and you want to be behind probably an 8-inch brick wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you wants to have a fire retardant suit on or something on to protect yourself. You know, even one of those night suits, you know, with all the metal. Because if that thing comes out, he's pissed off.
Mm.
He's coming out with a bad attitude.
Something that Iron Man is using or something.
Yeah, he's coming out of it with a bad attitude, and they told us when they let him go, he came. They said he was wound up like a spring when that door opened.
That's right.
God, so that's the reason why for the live trap. So folks, that's what we did. And anyway, so just so happened we don't have the flyer here now. I had no intentions of changing this, but for anybody this week, Canadian Tire got the Brinks one on, which is this double keyed one. Mm-hmm. It was regular $59 or $49,
like
and it's on sale for $24 with a lifetime warranty.
I know.
So all I did here is I just took the chisel and I scored it with the utility knife, and I went ahead and I hear a diesel run. I hope that's not coming here. And anyway, I got it. Well, this is what I used. Hang on now, there's a... Oh, yeah. I basically used this,
Yeah, chisel.
and that's how it turned out. Well, see, I don't know if you can just bring it over. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, they're turned to the side, see,
Yeah.
because I'm getting delayed.
Yeah.
You gotta
So,
lock
and then
there
it works.
see out of the back.
Yeah, and that's how it works. So, folks, the guys who did suggest that a double-keyed deadbolt was absolutely correct. But I cheapened out and I just removed the knob. But now we had a new door there. We ought to have another. We're probably going to paint all this later on, make it nice and bright again. But we just haven't had a chance.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, listen, how did Little killer like his new boots.
Oh, little killer loves his new boots. See, but you what is it you said this morning? You made a real good point about something.
How about the color of them and knowing when they're leaking?
Oh, yes, that's true, yeah. Yeah, one thing about the black boots, you don't know when they're leaking. Well, unless you rub your hand over. But Kathy made a real good point. She said, one thing about the yellow, she said, is great. If the grease comes out, you'll see the grease. Which was
Great.
great. And another thing she pointed out, leave it to women, to know the colors of stuff. See? And he matches this here, look.
Yeah, I know. I saw a little.
Yeah. So, like, I got a tractor that's actually coordinated.
Color coordinated.
Color
I'm
coordinated.
going to tell you, that's important.
Oh, well, I don't know if it is for a tractor, but I guess maybe we're setting a new standard now.
Yeah, we are.
Now all the manufacturers will be saying, our tractors are all color coordinated. Yeah. Yeah.
Your boots matched your levers and on and on.
Oh, yeah, like this experimental model we had, like we had an off color on it. We started production. We redesigned the whole system.
That's
and
right.
now it's back and all the colors match. We had a top designer, Bob Mackey, designed this tractor.
Whoa. He designed it, I don't know about affording it.
No, that's right. Yeah, because he done a lot of Barbie dolls and stuff.
Yeah, he's a big clothing designer.
Yeah, there you go. Right. So
Designs
folks,
for sheer.
that's just a little video. We have a real important announcement coming out later in the week. Really important.
Tune for that.
So stay in tune for that, and we'll see you in the next video. That's just a little update.
Yeah.
And we put up a new video this morning on the boots, on Killer's new boots. So we'll shove this up later on this evening. So you guys take care. God bless. Hey folks, now this is a nice car. 69 Charger. Look at that. What a beautiful car. Original color. Very rare color for that car. Very rare color. No doubt about it. Boy, they don't make them like that anymore, I'll tell you. Isn't that something? Wow. Let's have a look-see inside. Wow. What a beauty. What a beauty, man. It smells nice too, huh? Yeah, you kind of forget how we evolved into what we drive today when you see something like this. Unbelievable. Maybe the owner will show us the engine. I'll keep your mug out of it. Oh my gosh, eh? 440?
Yep. 444 Aurora, 375 horse.
Wow. She's been restored, eh?
Nope.
Never restored.
Never touched.
Is that right, eh?
No. The battery's been replaced, as you can see.
Yeah.
The tires have been.
Yeah.
There's one other thing on the car. It was original exhaust and everything like that.
Rear color, eh?
Yeah, very rare.
Yeah.
I think it was 23 or something in 69 painted that color.
Folks, I'm not going to show him to you, but he's the guy that ended up with our 4240 Kubota.
Oh,
Hey?
yeah.
You want to be on film? There you go, there he is. Handsome, handsome feller.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You had a lot of cars, eh?
I had 9 of them.
9, yeah. You had some beauties, man, oh man. Probably some of the finest around, eh?
Yeah, like you said, I just said, Randy, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not many around much better than that. She's original, like you said, original paint, everything.
My gosh, eh? I mean, you can't really appreciate, a car like that until you see what's on the road today. Hey? I mean, really, eh? It's absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it something, eh? Yeah. My gosh. Yeah, Vancouver car?
No, believe it or not, I bought this car in St. John, New Brunswick.
Is that right?
Yep.
Wow. Man, what would it be worth new?
Brand new?
When you, yeah.
About $5,400, $5,500.
Yeah, gosh.
I sold her for a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I should say. Yeah, she's gone, eh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
she's toast. So let's get her in and have a look at her. Sounds good. See you, bud.